We are streaming. Hello, I'm third person. One thing I'm noticing is that this mic has a lot of noise, so I'm going to try to put a noise suppression plugin in here. Okay. Check. Now it's a little better, right? I think now when I talk, I wonder if it's cutting off the beginning of my voice. So let me just see if there's another method. No, it looks good. Okay, we'll try it out. See if this works. I'm third person. If you're watching this video randomly because YouTube put it in front of your face, I don't understand how that works yet. In a year I will, and I will say, you're on purpose. I got you. Haha. I brought you into the home office. Welcome to the home office. Let's get into it. So, this is Home Office Music Entertainment, and home stands for Home Office Music Entertainment. We're here in the studio today, and what I'm going to do is open up my new song, which is called Nightmare Rotation. It is a 9/11 wordplay banger. It's really about the process of joke writing and the expectations on comedians, and it happens to be about 9/11. The beat also goes super, super, super fucking hard. So it's going to be a super fun time, and I'm getting Ableton open right now. It just takes a second because it's got to load the plugins, and it's got to, chugs along. When I'm also streaming, it takes a little bit of time. So, if you're seeing me randomly, that would be kind of weird. I don't see any views on here. Oh, wait, let me refresh. Now, there we go. Yeah, still no views. So I'm just talking into the air at this point. That's good. It's good to practice the skill. What's not as good, though, is I am a little sick. So I'm going to do the best I can to kind of modulate my voice, not push from the pharynx so much. I'm going to hop on my Patreon, just let them know that I'm streaming live so that they can come by and say hi if they want. Paste this. My chord is under the control key, so it's just pushing these on the thing. Saturday stream. Tell them I'm trying to do public stream thing. Way to push into the space more than you know what's really weird is that you really do earn a follower one at a time. Like sometimes an app, like you'll look at your own accomplishments or you'll try to sell them. But the Patreon knows that I'm really bad at getting stuff out to Spotify. I'm gonna check and see if anybody chatted at me. I'm always worried about that. They make you like they assume that everybody's scheduling to the point that you have to click two buttons to say, no, publish this now. And I really wish they wouldn't because every step is like okay, cool. So we've got this little window up. See what's happening. Cool. It's something. Maybe, yeah, let's just make the actual screen and then put this over this. Right? This needs to be on top of the window. There we go. And then I don't think I need to mess with the opacity that much right now. You know what? You know what would be fun to mess with though is that and that I don't have. I've got this music visualizer software, and it's not on my computer, and I'm not going to get distracted this time. It's not that I don't want to, but I'm not going to. How about that? All right, so let's open a recent set, and let's open Nightmare Rotation. Because what happened with this mix is that I kind of overthought it, and I thought about too many different things in like sound reference. I was like learning that last night for the first time, and it felt really good to like make it sound like a car speaker and a little phone earbud. What I really need to do is bring my finished bounced instrumental track, which has a great present mix. I need to bring that in and use it as a reference track as I work vocal mix as balanced as I'd like it to be. The vocals are nice and clear, but they're sitting on top of the beat so much that like the beat is diminished. It doesn't have the same energy as the first more raw take sounds better to me, even though it's louder and muddier, because the loudness is like the energy. Excited. Cool, cool. So let's see here. Rotation. And then I think this will be one case where like I might actually update the WTHC7 version on the Bandcamp. And Bandcamp just versions everything, so and I'll put all the versions up too. Still not responding. I'm just gonna let it open. I think because I've got the stream going, it's taking its sweet time to open up. Oh, but that's right. This time I'll be able to use Urban Puncher, won't I? That's right. I didn't spell that. Maybe while I wait for Ableton to open, I can. I should have put the beverage down here. Download it. Sorry for the wait on this. I think I might just try to reopen Ableton. Oh, and you know what it might be? I might need to just turn off and then on again my interface because it's been on for so long. It might have just kind of hung up. And if it hung up, then everything that tries to talk to it and use it by default hangs up too. Including Ableton, it'll go forever, lag forever and ever, and then you realize, oh, it's just the so like that's just waking up. Got my speakers back set as my output. I bet you now if I try to reopen Ableton, it's not gonna have the problem that it did before. Ooh, I am. So I should be able to go to that site there. It makes me really it's very hard for me to like almost like not get teary eyed literally when I think about how hard it is to expect that there's going to be software that just lasts for a while. I know we're doing dead air time stuff on the stream here. So relaxed. This is going to be on the screen in a couple of minutes. Maybe I'll actually keep the computer audio from Ableton. and back together. Ooh, you better let me communicate on my private networks. Windows Firewall is like ruthless. Okay, so first I'm going to show you what I've got here. Try to open live again. Did I not open it last time? I think I clicked it. Still trying to open it. No. Live closed itself. See, live mess it up. Task manager. I know I'm going to find a process. Yep. Get out of here. Process. I think its background equals processes are. So knowing that they're hung up, we go back to what it's doing, and we add another window capture of a cool thing that I can see on my screen that I'd like you to see. Not that. This. Ah, it's still trying to run. I think I'm going to need to enter the Ableton index task. The index that is I'm a software engineer, so I get to mess around like this. I messed up a computer one time that I had to go and copy paste library files from another computer to be able to start up. I was really proud of myself for that. Do not understand why Ableton, the background process, is not closing though. That's a bummer. Let me try turning this back off and seeing if that'll let me end the task. This is essentially my problem, I think, is that I had Ableton open so long before that it just sat there. Just in the back. That's kind of nice. And we can even give this like a little fake audio source. Oh, cool. So it's like responding to the microphone right now, which is cool. I like that. But do I have? I think I do have that. Let's try channel inbox pro and see if that gives me anything. Check 1, 2. Okay. Try to open live again. And now I can see things. It says audio is disabled. This is good. Okay, cool. I was able to open live. And it's opened correctly. Last time it opened, it didn't even open like the window the way I was used to seeing it. The resolution was like, it was like it opened live in recovery mode, basically, safe mode, 640 by 480. It's different. Didn't like it. Now it looks good. It looks the way I like. And it's huge as a result. So let's fix the window size here. Also, I can't see any of the stuff there, so we're gonna have to mess with some opacities. I know that I'm here to do some mixing on the music. I'm excited to have it open. Let's get some audio so that it's not just quiet in here while I do all this visual stuff in the background. First, with the Ableton window big enough. Well, sort of centered, not really. Great. Project. Give me that nightmare rotation. So what I did was I used a Greg Calibri clarity in the mid-range, I think, Ozone 9 mastering preset, and I think I should just do adaptive mastering, and I think I'm going to do my old secret trick, which is to take the song Hands by Willie Crooks and use it as my mastering curve, like to take the EQ curve off that song, and then to let Ozone 9 apply that EQ curve to my song, as it makes its considerations about limiting and compression and things like that. So it's a cool automatic tool, and I like it a lot. Five console windows. Live stream now responding. There it is. Hey, brought it back. Okay, I was really scared it wasn't gonna work. Now it does. It's weird because I don't have. I like how Able. First thing Ableton does as a cop is like let me plugins work. Scanning plugins, 33 of 33. I use 33 plugins. That sounds impossible. Oh no, it says now 73 of 73. So I think I just have 73 plugins and it's I'm trying to open the inbox. Oh, there we go. This in the background is telling me that I've got something. Now, first thing I said I was going to do, open this stuff up, is that I was going to bring in the instrumental file. So let's do that first, because then I'll have a reference track to make sure that I'm like in the ballpark. The instrumental is not the same timing as the beat that plays under the vocal. The beat that plays under the vocal has a lot more stuff taken out of it, because you gotta make space for the vocal. I'm gonna solo this and give it a listen. I'm listening for loudness and stuff too. This beat is cold as hell. Doing a save as on this. Just gonna do my classic, put a little 2 after it in Roman numerals. I'm just realizing I don't think you have any of the audio that's coming through my headphones right now. And that sucks. Hang on. Let me adjust this. Effin'? What's playing right now? Okay, so Sound ID is running the show. Nothing? I'm just trying to find the right device, but I feel like it's like every time I have to go look. I have a thought I had a mic line at one point. I do. That's connected to output, right? Right? Spilling in wires up here, and I'm just trying to make sure that I know where they're all headed. I don't think I am plugged in. Hang on. I am plugged in, but I'm not plugged in where I thought I was. I bring the volume up. Maybe now I'll have a little something. Still no desktop audio. Okay, so now we know that the point of the stream is for me to get desktop audio up. And then you can hear what I'm hearing, and then you can hear when I make it better. It's fine. I just don't see the audio device. Like I could hear the sound just fine. Speakers, sound ID reference, virtual audio device. I wonder if I loaded in. No, I have reference though. I have reference loaded in. Oh my god, I think I know what I did. Guys, I think I exported this with the translation check happening. It's like rule number one is you turn off the reference software. Let's see if that's what I did. It did sound like it was like far away when I put it in my ear. So right there, the voice, I'm really going to try to get this out so you can hear it. Hang on. This will work in a pinch. Here, through the mic that way. Smoking light in the cabin is on. As I captain the comms in an act of aplomb, crashing. Passengers all are just captive and on. Jacking the party, chatting. This ox in my hand is the bomb. Steel beam surrealist. Teal teen idealist in Fortnite. I steal teams in a battle bus. Pack a stand up in its chill. This tea is cold. Why? About a bad pod. About a bad pod. Nightmare rotation. Mohammed Atta. Every single smoking light in the cabin is on. Nightmare rotation. Mohammed Atta. We backing up about a bad pod. Took off writing a rap song without really caring how it would land. Let's roll, let's roll, let's roll. Every single smoking light in the cabin is on. Let's roll, let's roll. Every single smoking light. That's what it was. It instantly got so much louder when I took the reference stuff off. And I think what I did was I exported the read that had the headphone clip thing on it. Every single smoking light in the cabin is on. As I captain the comms in an act of aplomb, crash them. Passengers all are just captive and on. Jack. So that means I need to like come back here and adjust the mixing choice that I made because this is sitting on the Calibri like spacer thing. And what we were gonna do, we were gonna do all-purpose mastering, right? And I was gonna do master assistant, and then we're going to do reference track. I always do it with vintage modules because it just sounds nicer to me for hip hop. I personally think the analog warmth, the saturation of the kicks, I like better on vintage. We're going to load a reference track here, and I'm going to go ahead and see if I can find my samples. Library, samples, Willie Crooks flowers, yup, ants. I told y'all this is what I do. Then it says for the best results, play the loudest portion of your track. So that's probably going to be like somewhere around the final Let's Roll pickup. Let WTHC7 after wives, you know, and killed it till the end with his crafty mind. Yeah, I'm downstairs. Yeah, I will. Give me 5 minutes. I will hook you up. Got it up. Everything's running. Speaker's plugged in. Turning this off to save battery for now. I'm gonna go make my kid that grilled cheese sandwich. That's priority one at the moment. Then I'll hop back on stream later. We'll do this again. I'm gonna see if I can figure out the rest of this puzzle of like how to get the audio kicking out of Ableton so that I can read it, pick it up in this visualizer that I've got going. I guess the last thing I'll do before I hop off is to put filter on for opacity. I think that's a color key filter. Yep, great. Yeah, that works great. And so now we can go back to filters here and adjust that color key opacity just a little bit. And then maybe colors speak for themselves beyond that. That's wonderful. So let's make it bigger than the screen so that it's just putting a constant like visualized wash over things. And then, just to make it visually interesting, because like that's the most important thing, we'll create a chill sound generator. What this does is basically act like Boards of Canada is happening. What I really like though is for it to pick up my